everybody, it's Giselle. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I bring with me in my casting bag. So I feel like I've had some meetings recently and just experience from other castings that I've gone to that I've kind of compiled a list of things that if you're going to a casting, you need to bring with you. Or if you're just curious to see what I bring in my casting bag, I think it's kind of interesting just because it is quite different from the things that I normally bring with me in my purse. But before we get into the video though, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram because I'm always posting new stuff there every week. And don't forget to check out my Patreon if you haven't already. The link is down below if you guys want to see so much more content of me, videos, live streams, games, all that stuff is all in my Patreon. So go check that out. The link is down below. And yeah, so let's get straight into the video. So normally this is the bag that I bring with me, depending on what casting I go to, honestly. But this bag normally fits more stuff than my other bag, which if you haven't already seen, it's my regular bag that I take with me everywhere. It's my MCM backpack. I did a what's in my bag video recently with that one, so if you haven't already, go check that one out. But yeah, I bring quite different things with me on my casting. So technically it's my iPad. I really only use it as a portfolio. I actually don't know if it has battery right now. Oh, it does. Wow, I'm surprised. Oh, it has 2%. So let me show you guys quickly. I got a black case just because I thought that it looked nicer. It's like in this leathery type of case. Oh, damn. It just died. But anyways, so basically what I normally do is I leave my portfolio open to the first page so that when I walk into the casting, I just give them my book, and when they open it up, it's already on the first page. They just swipe through all the pictures in my portfolio, and that's literally all I use this iPad for. Like, I totally could use it for like regular things. I normally bring this iPad with me every time I have a casting just because you never know if they're gonna ask you for pictures. Sometimes they just take digitals of you or other stuff at the casting, but then sometimes they do want to see your book. This typically fits in here, so it's like the perfect size and it like matches with this purse. So next that I bring with me is a leather jacket. So this just typically always looks very professional, and it's just kind of a model staple to have a black leather jacket with you, just because, like I said, it looks fancy but not like too fancy. This one's from Topshop. It's just like a simple leather jacket. Also because a lot of times at these casting places it's really cold, so if I'm gonna have to be waiting there for a long time, I like to have a jacket with me just in case. So this is normally the one I bring with me. And then next, I always bring with me a eyelash curler. Oh, Mason wants to come up. Come, Mason, come. Mason wanted to join the video. I don't bring Mason with me on my castings. So like I said, eyelash curler, always bring with me every single time I have a casting, just because I feel like it just opens my eyes when I curl my lashes. And normally when I do my makeup at home, by the time I actually get to the casting, and usually after waiting an hour at the casting, my eyelashes have like already gone down. So I like to use this just because it opens my eyes and it makes me look more awake. So always bring this with me, honestly, like lifesaver. Next thing I bring with me is a lip balm. If you guys have seen my channel or any of my makeup videos, I always wear this lip balm. It's the Sugar Rose by Fresh. So this is like my go-to lip balm, has always been for like a long time now. It looks super like red, but it's a super sheer, like just rosy tint. I'm actually wearing it right now. I like wearing this because typically at castings, they ask you not to wear makeup. Like, nobody really follows it, but if they see you wearing like lipstick, even what I'm wearing right now might be too much because I'm also wearing a lip liner. Normally I don't wear a lip liner. I'll just wear like a little bit of this just because it gives your face just a little bit of color, because like I said, they normally don't want you to wear lip balm or like literally anything, which sounds crazy because most people don't follow this, but I have gone to castings before where girls will be like putting on lipstick in the waiting room, and the casting director will literally come out and be like, everybody take off your makeup. Like, that literally happened once, and I was like, oh my god, thank god I'm not wearing lipstick. But since this is so sheer, it's very, like, it's not noticeable at all. It looks like your natural lip shade, but like enhanced. And then next, I always bring with me my comp card. So this is kind of an old comp card. I have to get new ones. These I got before quarantine. I literally got these like a few weeks before quarantine, so I definitely need to get new ones. But yeah, this is just my comp card with all my measurements on it and stuff like that. So my literally have like 100 of these in my drawer, but every time I go to a casting, they always ask for these, and they normally get kind of mad if you actually don't bring these, because then they'll be like, how are we supposed to remember who you are, or like know who your agency is. So it just looks bad if you don't have one. So next is actually something that I learned recently at a meeting that I went to. So it wasn't a casting, but you can kind of use these tips for both, but I would also say the same thing for a casting. So I went to a meeting recently for something, and I was told that it's actually easier for you to walk in heels. So that's gonna be my next thing that I normally bring with me. I normally bring with me heels if I'm not already wearing them to the casting. I bring it with me in my purse, which typically it fits in here. This purse is like pretty big, so I always bring with me black heels if I'm not already wearing them. But a tip that somebody told me at the last meeting that I went to, I'm actually super happy that I know this now, is that the heels that I wore to the meeting had platforms on them. If you don't know what platforms are, it's like basically the front part of the heel has like a little lift to it, and that makes it harder for you to walk in them. So I was actually told to buy heels without a platform. So I bought those recently, and it is actually so much easier for me to walk in. Yeah, so that's something I would always bring with me to a casting or a meeting, I guess, is black heels, but without platforms. The more you know. So last but not least, I always bring a pen with me, just because a lot of times at these castings, they'll offer a pen. They don't always offer a pen, and sometimes even if there is a pen, like there's 20 other models that are using the same pen, because you have to like write down all your information, like your agency, your email, your measurements. It's not always fun having to wait for 30 other models to finish using it. It kind of just quickens things a bit if I have my own pen and can write stuff down a little bit faster. So I always bring a pen with me. And then lastly, I always bring mints with me, just because you never want to be that person that has bad breath. I've talked about this in other videos, but like I know that you go in there and like it's mostly about your personality and how you look, but if you have bad breath, like that will literally cancel everything. Like you will not get booked, you'll never be seen ever again. Yeah, just mints, or just like a minty gum is always good to have. I mean, obviously I always brush my teeth and stuff like that before these castings, but like by the time you get there and you're just like talking to the people that are next to you, I mean, I guess now it's different because of COVID and stuff like that. You have to take off your mask anyways while you're doing the casting video or pictures or whatever. So yeah, always having a mint with me honestly just gives me a lot of peace knowing that my breath smells good. It just also shows that you're prepared. Yeah, so that's gonna be the last thing, is mints. I always bring that with me every single casting. God forbid I go to a casting without a mint. Oh my gosh, I would literally freak out. But yeah, so that's gonna be today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up because it helps me out a lot, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because I post 4 videos every week. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye everybody. Hey everyone, thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment down below on suggestions for future videos you guys have. Also, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell button so you can get notified every time I post a new video. And of course, don't forget to follow my Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. That will all be down below. Bye everybody.